that mouse turns into a spider?
What if that mouse is full of...
Maybe it's a baby spider.
Oh, the mouse is controlled by spiders.
The
Yeah,
mouse.
there we go. Okay.
No.
Everyone is back. Let's continue.
I
Right.
just
Okay.
yeah, I just to
Dun,
you.
dun, dun, dun.
We need to check if the door's open, but not touch the floor because of the webs. Could Kieran like fly up and see if it's open?
I could have Kieran take a look. Yeah?
Yeah, it's the far passageway.
Alright.
Kind of this one.
Kieran is still his bat form, so I will go ahead and take the time to look through Kieran as I have Kieran travel flying with his blind sight. I don't know.
Sure not to touch the webs because I guess it can alert them.
Let me see exactly what the bat. Hold on.
How does it flavor-wise say that you control him?
It says, like, flavor-wise, I just say that I like have goggles coming down that I push and look through it, but technically all it says is that it's
like a familiar.
Yeah, you can choose to create a mechanical familiar based on it, and you can find familiar without expending spell slot. The familiar type is construct. It doesn't really tell you anything, it just says that it is using the find familiar spell.
What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is only 11.
Okay.
But Kieran's passive perception right now is only 11 as well.
Can you give me a perception roll?
Sure. Yep. That would be 11. No, wait. That's Kieran. Am I using his or mine?
Yes.
Also 11. Okay.
So as Kieran flies through this
He
tunnel
has
of web,
Blind sight, but that's the only thing.
yes, you very quickly notice that not only is it like a tunnel of web run all the way across the walls, the ceiling, the ground, but there's also some strings sort of crossing every now and then. You fly to about here before you just see so many crisscrossing spans of web that it seems almost impossible to cross through. You notice that just from the light and noise coming through from the other side, it doesn't look like the gate is wide open, but there are definitely passages through. It's just hard to see what it actually is.
Okay. I'll have Kieran come back. It's hard to see. There's a lot of webs back in there, and it's really thick, so can't get up quite to the door. Looks like there might be some sort of passage going further down, but I can't tell if it's the door that's maybe partially opened or if there's something else that's there. Can't quite tell what's going on.
Well, what do we want to do then? We ready for another fight? Because it seems like either way we go, we'll...
It seems like this might be a multiple day activity.
That's reasonable to me.
Clear what we can now. Take a rest.
Set some trap here right outside. Right outside the...
Are you saying that we should leave entirely?
Not right now, no. Just like, do what we can, and then when it's starting to get a bit taxing, take a rest outside or something and have another go the next day.
Taxing? We barely got started.
I know,
She says while bleeding on the floor.
A little blood never hurt me.
I guess we're pressing on. Yes.
Yes, we
Yep.
go.
So Dune, do you want to, trap maybe the southern passage and we go through this? I'm saying southern, the further passage, and we go through the northern one.
Sure.
Okay, I trap the other passage and then we alert the ones in front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You think multiple traps would be a good idea? I have one too.
Probably not such a smart idea with the hunting. They'll come over their walls and whatever.
Okay.
You see him already sort of nailing a small little pin into the ground and stretching a long tripwire to a little bit higher place above this barrel, nailing it into the wall. And he sort of stretches a large X in tripwires all across this entrance. It takes him a good couple of minutes to set something up. And connected to this wire, he places a couple of flasks further up. This takes about 10 or so minutes. Is there anything you do in the meantime?
I'll ask Catherine if she needs more healing or
It would be very appreciated.
like how much more, like.
Uh, uh,
Good bit more.
I don't know. A decent amount. The way how that fight went, I was planning on probably shifting for the rest of this.
Right. How
And
about give you a second level? So that'll be 2. I need another D8. Oh, nice. Oh,
Ooh.
baby.
Wow. 2 8s.
Wow.
The 20.
20, I'm back to 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I feel as good as new.
I'm say I don't heal you.
He was insulted earlier when he said we
And
needed
that's what
a
a keep
healer.
landing.
We should
Clean those
do a
up.
healer.
You're really good at snow. Your clothes are mended. You're healed. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Shadow boxing.
So, like, do you just stand there and watch Adun work, or
Yeah, I try to. Kind of try to remember some of the stuff he does there, maybe for my own. Yeah, to you basically learn what he does. Just who knows when it's gonna be
Yeah,
come
you
in
see him
handy.
sort
again.
of use these tripwires in a way that if they snapped, they would basically release bottles that he on those tripwires just sort of pins to the wall, so they would just swing into this hallway and probably break. And as he finally steps away, he sees you sort of looking at his work, and he just says, well, if they come through and trigger this, then this whole tunnel will probably burn, the webs at least.
What's in those
If
flasks?
that happens, that means there's no going back, they will all know. But if they come from this direction, it's like they already do anyway.
What's
Flasks
yeah.
is a mixture of oil and alchemist fire.
Oh,
When it breaks, it oxidizes with the air and then starts catching a flame. The web itself, is lightly flammable, so we assume the whole tunnel will catch fire. Maybe make a little oven. Furnace.
Cooked spider. Maybe for dinner.
Just to double check with you two hunters. Do you hunt werewolves?
Hmm. We may have hunted werewolf before. Not
Alright, if
sure.
I...
Was big wolf walked weird? Maybe.
Alright, well, I'm going to ask you to please refrain from doing that in this situation. For the time
Do
being.
you turn into big wolf?
I do.
Do you eat?
I eat normal things. I don't eat people, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Well, you are paying, so maybe not.
Alright. And then I will shift. Because that lasts an hour. Right, where is it?
So,
Yeah, an hour.
we continue. Breakthrough.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do the silence thing this time because it sounds like they'll just know because of the webs anyway.
No scream.
No,
No scream.
He's gonna do it anyway.
He's gonna.
at least try.
You see Opheldum hold up the shield in front of himself, just sort of taking cover behind it, and then he just goes straight through.
Thumbs up.
The net immediately rips, and everyone please roll initiative.
Do. Where is my table? There it is.
My initiative rolls.
Oof. Yeah, mine's pretty bad too. My initiative +4.
If I hit delete 3D text, will that just delete mine or everyone's?
What was that?
I want to delete my 22 here, but I don't know how to.
Use your so if you select your text tool, don't do it for him, otherwise I will die. Yeah, so if you
Oh, I
place down
see.
a text, you'll see like a trash can in the top right of it.
Thank you.
Just, yeah, if you click that.
Jess is writing her 11 for the 11th time.
Yeah.
Ha! Back. Something.
Alright, that's good.
Necrotic weapons. Okay.
I can't. Oh, shit.
As Opheldum breaches into this room, you see movement. And you see what looks like humanoid figures engulfed in webs.
Whoa.
Web zombie. Oh god.
Turn
How does
to
that work?
face you.
Two's best friends.
And where are they all still snap gridded? There we go.
Wait, can I have a question.
I have an answer.
With extra attack, can you, like, attack once with a weapon and then attack twice with an unarmed strike?
Attack.
No.
Okay.
An unarmed
Your-
strike takes a full action.
But for extra attack, I have to choose both of them, be one or the other.
You could attack once and then once with an unarmed strike.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Oh yeah. It
Okay.
sounded like you were asking if you could attack once with your weapon and then twice with an unarmed
Yeah.
strike.
No. I was wondering if I could split it up between weapon and claws. Okay.
This one.
That's my stuff now. So.
Seems like the spiders are more of a danger than expected because the music is called "The City Must Survive."
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that's just because the track's actually called that.
Likely story.
Oh yeah, you wanna go? Oh shit, hold on. I did it
You ready for this? All this damage I'm gonna do? Massive. So I think I'm understanding this correctly.
Okay. Red, I believe. Oh no. It's an 11, so the spider goes first.
Oh no!
Sits up there and you see it spin a web. And that's its turn. Red.
Use this. Can I hit? I want to cast Fairy Fire. I think I can hit these 3 things.
The
It is a 20-foot
the
cube.
boiler is about 10 feet in height. So I think probably goes 20 feet up as well. You should be able to hit it.
It's
Okay,
cube.
awesome. That is a dexterity saving throw from those 3.
Ah, the Dexy zombies.
I'm not sure whose dice I'm using here with the Lightbringer, but get wrecked. Probably
I
I think that's
Carlos.
Freya's.
Yeah,
And it's Freya's.
Yeah.
DC's
So,
15.
The big spider saves. One of the zombies saves and the other one fails.
Dexy's zombies.
Wait, what was that? Dex, right? Let me check if they have a minus. They do. -2. So the 18 still saves though. The one that fails even harder, and I believe the spider it has a plus.
Yes.
The zombie closest to you, fairy.
Okay.
Oh, I can't actually color this one. Well, it's colored on the side. Fine.
Yeah. About to get absolutely destroyed. That's my turn though.
Okay. That means Ablin.
See, this one is all sparkly right here.
The closest one to you.
Lovely. I'm gonna take 3 shots at it, and just because Fairy Fire gives advantage, I'm
Yes.
Yep.
dropping the advantage to take 3 shots.
Does that drop
Fine.
advantage on all of them?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
can choose. It's my special repeating crossbow.
Yeah. Okay.
If I have advantage, I can forego advantage on all of my attacks and make an additional one with my bonus action. So
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make 3 attacks. The first one is a nat 20. So that's gonna do. That is 11 piercing damage. The second one is going to be a 21 to hit, and that's 5 piercing damage, so I'm up to 16. And then the third one is a 17 to hit.
Yes. All of
Okay.
those hit.
So that's another 8 piercing damage, so 23 damage in total.
23 total.
Yeah.
And, Constitution there of 5 plus the damage taken. I guess that's the last hit. How much did the last hit do in terms of damage?
The last one was 5 plus 3, 8 piercing damage.
Okay, so it must meet a DC 13. And it fails. You let loose a volley of arrows. One hits it in the chest, it stumbles backward, another in the chest, and the last one hits its head. It falls over and
Oh, wow.
That was an
That
opening
is my
volley.
turn.
this one.
And I'm just
Zombies.
disappointed that only one got hit, but it's fine. Why? Just keep doing that.
And is that a 9 or a 6? Select.
6.
Okay. That means Catherine. Your turn.
Hmm.
Everyone rolled relatively low.
Yeah.
I feel like during this whole campaign my highest
Uh.
initiative was like 9.
I can move through people, right?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
move through an ally spade.
10, 15, 20, 25. 3 attacks. First 2 attacks. Yikes. Yikes. 7 plus 7 is 14. And then 7 plus 9 is 16. 14 and 16.
Both of those hit.
Oh, well, let me do my third attack as a bonus. That also hits. It's a 15.
Yep.
Alright. One long sword attack. It's 12. I have my calculator, hold on. 12. And then 2 unarmed. Plus 9. Let's roll this twice. Plus 9.
What's the last hit in damage?
Well, I'm still... Do I want to add it now before bonuses?
He needs to know how much damage you're dealing with the last attack.
Yes.
Including bonuses.
Oh, the last attack was 9. Without, but why is this not equaling? Answer 0. That doesn't make sense. Fuck.
Well, we're using a calculator.
I am. It's not working.
Okay,
God damn it.
9 plus 5 is 14.
Wait, 5. What?
And
Fails.
insta death again.
Yeah, you
Oh.
hit the zombie and you slash at it, and it falls over, dead
Oh.
and shredded.
Okay. I guess that ends my turn.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm just so confused why this
do-
calculator's not working. Why is it not?
10, 20. You see
I don't know.
the zombie strike at Opheldim. And it pretty much just slams against the shield twice. The hit looks like it's harder than you'd expect from a zombie, but the shield takes it, and Opheldum stands there, unperturbed. Soleil, it is your turn.
Should work.
I want to hit the zombie. I feel like all of those hit because
Yeah,
the
all of those
lowest is a 19.
The zombie has an AC of 8.
Yeah, I know. I thought something like that. Okay. (11 plus 12, 23 damage, and the last one was 8.
8. Ace plus 8 plus 5, that's 13. And it fails and dies.
Okay, and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get here, I think. Yeah, sure.
Okay. With that, it is Opheldim's turn. And, well, he rushes up, he looks around. There are no more targets except the spider. But it is high up, so he just resorts to slamming his flail against the shield once. And just sort of staring up.
Come at me, brah.
Behind you, a dune tries to catch up. And into the room, he sprints 10, 20, 30, around to the side, sort of keeping a low profile alongside the wall and just sort of scanning the area, keeping an eye on the spider above. And with that, it is Spider's turn again. As you kill one of its zombies and you move to the side, the spider crawls down towards you and it throws its web. With a plus 5 to hit.
Ooh,
That
close.
is 13.
I saw the 20 for a second there.
Yeah, me
I
too.
was like, oh no.
But it misses.
And as it fails, as you see the net sort of fall in front of you, you see as it falls to the ground that it spider has already moved closer and it makes one bite.
Hits.
An actual hit. Please give me a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 14.
I have plus 6, but it doesn't matter because I only roll a 3.
7 plus 8. Oh. You take 7 piercing damage and you take 9 necrotic damage.
As for the piercing damage, I'm gonna use my reaction to parry it. Use one of
Okay.
my superiority die. That's an 8. So which is kind of funny, because I actually take 0 piercing damage. So I wonder how the poison got into my veins. But I guess that's the rules. So I take
You-
9.
Hit the it strikes sort of to the side, its
Mhm.
teeth. You deflect them with your sword.
Mhm.
And as the venom drips down your sword, you can feel it sort of. What's
Stinging
hold on.
your
So there was
finger.
9 of
Splashes into your mouth.
poison damage. Okay.
Spider kiss.
I'm looking for a word. Hold on.
Oozes.
Ooh.
It corrodes your skin slightly
Hmm.
I see.
I see.
as you take necrotic damage.
That's
Well,
not
Also,
that's
so
not
hot.
the
necrotic.
German word is ätzen, which
Yeah.
directly translates to etching, because you etch with acid, but it doesn't. Fine, whatever. Yes, corrode is the right
So
word,
9 corrosion damage.
basically.
Okay.
And with that, it is Red's turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did previously with the vicious mockery, just jittering annoyingly. So a wisdom save, please.
Oh,
Oof.
its focus is entirely on Soleil.
Well, fuck. That's all I.
Okay, then with that, it is Ablin's turn again. I guess I can delete the zombies initiative at this point. There's none left.
The zombies, they can get back up.
No,
Yeah, they rolled
they had
badly.
their chance to get back up and they all failed.
I'm
Poor
going
zombie.
to... Yeah, I'm just going to take another 2 shots with my hand crossbow. It's only... I think I missed it. Yeah, that's only...
The AC on the
12.
spiders is 16.
Okay, yeah. First one misses, and the second one is 16. So is that glancing blow, or is that hit?
I would say on the spider it hits.
Okay. Then that does 7 piercing damage, and that is my turn.
Okay. Catherine.
If I told Tuzba to stay with me, would he move up with me?
He's kind of holding back at the moment.
Okay.
Just
I
sort
also,
of barely looking to at least see that there is action, but sort
That's
of
fine.
keeps far back.
I probably should have noted that I probably would have dropped my torch.
So it's probably sitting on the floor somewhere.
When you
Yeah.
turned, I'm guessing.
When I turned, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
You, like,
you can
advance
probably
or here
just
somewhere.
Yeah.
barely see this stretch, but as it, sort of turns around the corner,
Hmm.
the spider right now is in complete darkness.
I would know it's over there though, right? Because Soleil's like fighting and stuff.
You hear the fighting, definitely.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Do I get a disadvantage on attacks? Or because I'm up close to it, I can't see it? I don't know how that works.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. I suppose I
DC's
could use
15.
hearing to get advantage.
That's why you make a perception roll.
No, that's a nat 1.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, this doesn't take twice as long. Attack 1. Oh. Attack 2.
+7 still, I'm guessing.
Yeah, +7.
Does not hit.
Okay, attack 3.
Also
No.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's my turn.
You slash into this darkness wildly. At some point, you feel like you feel something silken. But never once do you strike anything solid.
Hmm.
And with that, it is Soleil's turn.
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
get
Catherine! Look where you're swinging that thing.
I can't see.
You know the funny part? Me neither.
What?
That's right.
I also don't have
dark vision.
a dark vision.
Yeah.
So
It makes
You
no
have
sense.
a torch?
No,
I think he was
the
still
torch
up
was
there.
the torch was with Adun had the torch. So I don't know if he still has the torch in his
No,
hand.
he threw a torch at you in the
Yeah,
avenue,
and
but
I
it's
gave
still
it back
there on
to
the
him.
ground,
After the
burning.
fight, I gave it back to him.
Is my sword giving up enough light?
Oh, then he at least Adun would be shedding light. However, the way the light falls here, it would still be you
Yeah.
guys in complete darkness.
Would
You know what?
would
I'm
my
gonna
crimson
circle
light
around.
Give enough light?
I'm gonna circle around, take the dodge action, and just scream at it to get its attention. That's my turn.
Okay. Adun now moves 10, 20, 30. At this point, you would be in dim light, and you'd see the spiner.
Yeah.
And, oh, that's red. Orphaldim charges past you. You kind of under his breath here, as he tries his best not to scream. 10, 20, 30.
I'm so impressed.
And he
My mic doesn't like to pick up my laughter.
delivers a crushing blow to the spider. At least destroying one of its legs that sort of limp and crushed just sort of hangs off of its side. It still looks like it's in good condition though, the creature. And that is their turn. Please. Rats. Yeah.
Looks that hurts, so I'm just gonna do the same thing with Vicious Mockery. A little hiss and a twang and this and that. So,
Hiss and a
with
twang.
save, please.
Fiddly-dee.
Exactly. So it'll be at DC 15 again.
Wisdom?
Yes, Wisdom. Hurrah!
Doubt it has +4, so yes, that hits.
5 psychic damage. And disadvantage on its next attack. I'm gonna have to go make my way to go get a torch, apparently. That's over here. So.
Is good as it starts
He's probably like right here.
attacking around it. First it strikes at Ophaldim and then at Soleil. So Soleil, I believe, is at disadvantage as he's dodging. Yeah, that doesn't hit. And his strike and Ophaldim also doesn't hit, so it's just sort of moving, jittering in a circle, striking at you, but looks like you almost have it under control. And with that, it is Ablin's turn.
Rinse and repeat. Take another 2 shots at it. That's missing and missed. 2 misses. There's just a lot of people over there, and I'm
Yeah,
trying not to
there's
hit
a lot
them.
of people in your way. One very, very large target, especially. You try your best to shoot past it, but you overcorrect and you miss entirely.
Okay, it's my turn.
Catherine.
I can see. Alright. I'm gonna borrow a d20 for all 3 attacks. I think 2 of those miss. 11 plus 7 is 8. Or 18. 8 plus 7 is 15?
Yeah, one of them hits.
What? Okay, well. Guess that's my long sword. I don't know.
Yeah.
8 plus 7. 15 damage.
It's starting to look bloodied
Haha.
as another leg is sliced off at the half. And it is Soleil's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use the distraction to get the job done, hopefully.
Let's say you get advantage on this roll.
On this roll, okay.
You are kind of hard flanking right now.
Okay, yeah, the lowest one is a 23 to hit.
Okay, then you all hit then.
For 21 damage.
Okay. Then Adun throws a knife and Opheldim strikes at it again. Delivering a pretty crushing blow as the knife from the side just misses. 25, let's see if that's enough. And yeah, another crushing blow to its top and it crumbles. And you are again out of initiative.
Yay!
Hurrah.
Well, I will make my way to retrieve my torch.
Oh, I already picked it up. Here it is.
Oh, thanks.
Why did you leave it behind? It was pretty dark in here.
Well, I can't attack with a hand holding it.
From behind you, Ablin, you hear Tuspar mutter, God, the workers.
I'm assuming not everyone made it out when you left.
No. I didn't think they'd be... And you see these zombies, they are shriveled almost like mummies, but their limbs and arms are all encased in this fine webbing.
Can I
Well, we'll make
attempt to
sure that
try
they're
and
taken care of.
collect some of the webbing?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna sheath my sword.
I wonder if they're actually undead or more like puppets on a string.
Crimson right myself. Or now my claws are all warm.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's okay, it's okay, that's how it works.
As
So
you step
all werewolves
closer to
work.
the side here, Red, you notice that the ground starts to become slightly webbed.
Be careful not to step on that then.
And you see,
All the way over
oops,
there?
that's not, oops, I grabbed the wrong one. There we go. My bad. And you see Adun crouched there, examining this web. I think they were trying to do the same like the other tunnel, but it does not look complete. Still, it will be hard to walk this way.
Good to know.
What about this
For
way?
you, Soleil, you see another thick web covering this tunnel.
I think I'm just gonna cut through it because it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. Roll me a 1d20 as you do.
Mm.
Your sword breaks.
Net 1.
Your sword breaks.
Oh!
Use the moments beggar lives for.
You suddenly hear skittering,
Oh.
and well, since it's a surprise, the first one is an automatic fail. All of a sudden, as you slice through this web, Soleil, you suddenly see this web fly towards you as the one you slice through falls, and you get pulled. As the web attack automatically succeeds, you are currently webbed. As an action on your turn, you can make a DC 14 strength check to burst out of the webbing. The webbing can also be attacked, though not by you. Its AC is 10, it only has 5 HP, it's vulnerable to fire damage.
Is it a strength save or strength check?
That is a strength check.
Fuck.
But first, you do take the damage.
From the web?
That is...
It's
yes.
been doing necrotic damage with its poison.
And it also bites you on its surprise turn.
No.
That is one regular attack.
Oh.
Lucky you. And then you take... This is not a lot of damage. No, nothing to worry about. You take 1 necrotic damage as
Okay.
you're encased in this web. As the same kind of poison that you felt before just sort of starts seeping from the webbing almost. And, everyone please give me an initiative roll.
Even more corrosion damage.
God fucking damn it, really? Ugh, it's 8 again.
Oh, that was close. Almost a natural one.
We're just typing. Type here, type here, type here.
I have trouble with that.
Just write it down.
Okay,
It
Soleil.
looks so much nicer though.
Looks like you are lucky and you go first.
I guess I'm gonna try and break out of this. For +0, so what I roll.
Ugh, you struggle, but it's just too tightly webbed. Let's see if you... Do you take the damage on your turn or on its turn? Takes 1d3 necrotic each round. So I'll do it on
1d3?
the... Yes. 1d6. 3 is the average, it says. So I'll do it on the spider's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Since that's how I did it on the first one. And with that, where is Ablin? Let's see. Yeah, you're close enough. You see that Soleil cuts through this web, and then he's just gone
Just-
into the darkness. Did you have a torch in your hand?
Hmm?
Soleil?
No.
Okay. So you're just gone in the darkness.
I have a
Catherine, I
torch.
believe you have one, yeah. You
Yeah.
can
Yeah, and I
see the web body of Soleil on the floor. You see the spider as sort of a silhouette, but you do not fully see it, as you're still a little bit around the corner. And yeah, Evelyn, it's your turn.
Yep.
It's a 2 to 10 to alert, 10 to 20 to do nothing, and a 1 to trigger an ambush. And you rolled a
Rolled
1.
a 1. Amazing.
Look! This is what makes D&D fun, okay?
True.
Okay, so I'm going to use my shocking hook then. I'm going to target the spider with my grappling hook.
Okay.
And since it's larger than me, I'm pulling myself towards it. But in the process, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp
Damn, okay.
with my shocking hook through the the shocking grasp is it's doing a melee spell attack. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Dang it.
Arcs of lightning bounce over its chitin exoskeleton,
Okay.
but it seems unperturbed, still holding Selene close.
Bug.
Then I guess I'm just gonna use my extra attack to attack the webbing on Soleil with my
Okay.
rapier.
Roll an attack roll.
Yeah, I never use this. That would be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that's gonna do 6 piercing damage.
Lucky. Wait, hold on. Piercing. Let's see.
It's
Hold on. There's
piercing.
some
I don't know. I was trying to not
immunity
outright
to
stab
bludgeoning,
him.
necrotic, poison, and psychic. Doesn't say anything
piercing
about
works.
piercing.
Nice.
You slice and poke through the side of this. It's not even a cocoon fully. It's just sort of this entangled net. And yeah, you free Soleil from its hold.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to try and move away.
You don't get an automatic
No, I don't have
disengage on this.
anything. No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm just
It
attempting
do
to...
a bite then. Ooh. And
Yep.
it's-
That's gonna hit.
Give me a DC 14 Constitution save.
Okay. I failed.
One shot?
Maybe. It seems like it, actually.
Well, it's you take 22 damage in total,
Whoa!
as you take 10 piercing
There you go.
and
I don't-
12
I
necrotic.
don't move anywhere. I just collapse right there. There you go.
Oh no!
No.
One shot.
You rush in, you slice open this cocoon, and as you turn around, you just flop over and onto the ground.
Flip. There we go.
Let me quickly see if this poison has any effect other than that.
Oh no!
If the necrotic damage
shocking grasp
reduces
is what I
the
wanted
target
to
to
work.
0 HP, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour.
Oh.
And even after regaining HP, is paralyzed while poisoned.
Oh,
Have fun, guys.
Sleep paralysis.
Look, I did my thing. I was hoping shocking grasp would work, because then it stuns and they can't take reactions. but
Yeah,
then
I mean, it was a good try.
Yeah.
Just-
I didn't. I also just didn't want to stay right there.
Ooh.
And with that, it is actually its turn. And it sinks its
Oh, no.
teeth into
Ah!
Soleil.
Let's see about that.
It doesn't get an advantage though, because you're no longer restrained. Lucky you, otherwise it would
I'm
have
gonna
just
try for flavor to roll around and not
Nom.
get bitten.
So that is a 10 and an 18 to hit.
So yeah, the first one misses. I
That's
just
enough.
roll. I just roll, and the first just misses, and the second one just ow.
Give me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Yes, this time it's a 16.
Okay, so you take 11 piercing damage,
I'm gonna try and parry that again.
and you take 3 necrotic damage.
Mm,
Okay,
damn.
so instead of 11, I only take 8.
8
And
piercing
plus
and 3
3.
necrotic.
Yeah.
And with that, it is... Which one of you has the higher dex modifier? Probably
2.
Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
4.
Yeah, Catherine. You see
Alright.
Evelyn just fall flat. And Soleil gets bitten again.
Hmm. Ha ha ha. 5, 20, 25. I go right here.
Mhm.
And then I'm a wail on them with my claws. 3 toques. God damn it, dude. Really?
Oof.
Well, one of them hits.
Okay.
The luck is not on your side right now. First triggers the ambush, then the ambush already downed someone.
9
Fine.
plus 5. 14 damage.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
Oh.
First damage actually done to it properly.
My
How quickly the
rolls.
turntables.
Oh, how the turntable.
I had 2 good rolls, and that was it.
And it is Red's turn. You see
Ah!
Evelyn go flat.
Ah! Healing.
Fired. You're fired.
Yeah, I gotta do the healing. Come here, Dice. It's a lot of healing. It isn't gonna do anything, but I don't know that. Oh, it's 14. You got 14 healing. Wake up, man. Wake up. Ah.
Well, you are revived, but you are paralyzed.
Am I able to, like, scoop her up?
You would take an attack of opportunity. But you would take it and not Evelyn.
Okay, that's fine. I want to scoop her up and, like, I think I got that much movement left. Yep, that'll hit.
Give me a DC 14 Constitution.
I assume it
saving
has
throw.
pluses to that anyway, right?
Yes, plus
Yeah.
6 on its regular attack. That is 9 piercing.
It was a con?
Yes.
That's a
14.
12.
Ah!
Oh no!
It's poison.
And then
kicking
an
in my-
additional 13
What?
necrotic
total?
damage. The first
13.
one I think was 8. So 21.
Hey, you have my hit points now.
Yeah.
And then it would be Ablin's turn. Is there anything you can do while paralyzed? You might be able to control.
Can I look
Kieran,
through my
but-
familiar?
Yes. You would be able to see paralyzed.
Why exactly is it Ablin's turn?
Is 18? Oh, right.
He is
20. Oh,
21.
right. 20 there. Yeah, never mind. It's his turn. I'm sorry. You know this keeps happening. Well, you can, in the meantime, decide if there's anything you can do while you
mhm.
are paralyzed.
Because I want to try and get between
Your
like,
mind
Ablin,
works,
Red, and
you
the
are
spider.
alive. It is just your body does not move.
I'm getting angry here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all of those hit.
Yeah, all of them hit. And additionally, I'm going to use one of my superiority die to make a distracting strike. Which makes
Yeah.
it so I add the superiority die to the damage to that attack roll. And the next attack against the target by any of my friends has advantage.
Oh.
Okay.
That is 23 damage.
23. Okay. Yeah, you strike at another leg, ripping it clean off, and it is completely focused on you for the moment. And then Ablin.
I'm just trying to double check if I cast the spell through my familiar, if it still is using like verbal component.
That is a good question, actually. I wouldn't know that.
Hmm. You can still talk when looking through a familiar.
Right, but I'm paralyzed. It delivers the spell for me, is all it says, but I think it's still me casting the spell.
I think so, yeah.
So I don't think I can. Okay. So no, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. Then
Oh yeah, paralyzed creature is incapacitated, which means it can't take actions or reactions. So probably not possible.
Yeah.
30, and he has to dash to get. Okay, that is their turn, and then is the spiders, and it strikes at Slay twice. That is a 16 and a crit fail.
16 is my AC.
Glancing blow. Double check. I would say that on a glancing blow, you do not have to do the concept.
Neat.
So you take 2 piercing damage, but that's all. And with that, it is Catherine's turn.
Ah! 3 attacks! Slash, slash, slash.
Your first attack gets advantage.
Oh, I'll roll that first.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I didn't see the 15. So, okay, that's 1 attack. And the next 2.
One of them hits.
Okay. I can just roll them all in one. Hmm. 24.
The creature looks bloodied as another strike tears off another one of its legs. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Red.
There's a moment of conflict here, but we'll step back up for just a second and do some healing to Soleil, who I think is looking pretty rough. So that's gonna be 9.
Nice.
And then he's gonna bonus action give you a combat inspiration as well.
Mm.
And say, alright, you guys gotta handle it from here. And keep carrying Evelyn out here.
As you leave, Adun walks with you, currently rummaging through his bag. And with that, Soleil. Your turn.
Mm. I'm just gonna continue to attack. Ooh, that
Those
is...
hit, and one of them is a crit.
Oh,
You know what?
God.
And I'm gonna add the fucking Bardic Inspiration
Oh,
too. So,
Yeah, double
The
those
crit was-
bardic die as well then.
okay, wait, okay, this.
Every dice on a crit gets doubled if you add the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, it was
That's
the-
dice. So
was
it's
the
doubled.
the 6 is doubled, so and the Bardic Inspiration, let's say these two are the... It's a D8, right?
Oh,
So,
big
okay.
man.
So let's go. So there's 26 plus 12, that's just casual 38 damage.
3 of those were
God.
ones.
This is disgusting.
That's
I think, yeah.
insane.
You just deliver this flurry of blows and you don't stop until it just stops moving. And you are again out of initiative.
Bam, bam. Smack.
Oh, but that was...
Shit.
What was that?
You see Adun still rummage through his pockets until he produces a small vial, which he then tries to give Ablin, unless you stop that.
Yeah.
General anti-venom. It's
Oh, great.
not as good as anything specific. I don't know what these creatures have in kind of venom, but maybe it's help.
Are her eyes open at least?
She looks
Yeah,
like
no.
she is aware. Her eyes are like her eyes still move slightly, but you don't see any like big movements. Her eyelids also
Okay.
don't seem to move, and
We'll see what the anti-venom does.
Just smacked her.
I mean,
I will remember this.
that's what you gotta do. See if they respond to
yeah,
anything.
I mean the antivenom doesn't seem to have any immediate effects.
Are there like, is there like a hole where it bit her, right?
What was that?
So the spider bit her, is that correct?
Well, the strike was sort of its teeth raking across her back. So there's no hole in particular. It's more like a slice, kind of.
Oh shit, I don't know what else to do here. I think we gotta back off and get somewhere safe.
Sounds reasonable.
I mean, right in front of us is...
The door out.
Yeah, if we trust the map of the of our friend, then this door there, and he points at the door, should lead back to the first room we were in.
Yeah, Tuspa hurries past a few other people standing there. As he comes to the spider, he just sort of recoils a little, steps extra far away from it, and oh god. You see him fumble with this large chain of keys. And you hear this clanking. He struggles to find the right one. He unlocks the door, and with a loud creak, the door swings open, and he walks inside, somewhat relieved from the looks of it.
Just close the door behind us and we should be safe here, right?
It's up to you. I can do a hut that's definitely safe as well.
Yeah, maybe
You want to be
that's
further
just
away outside.
extra safe.
You must decide how long we rest for your friend. The longer we wait, the more they will prepare. I reckon they are aware of us. Or at least they will be.
If they're ready, or if they await us already, I don't think makes a big difference if we go now or tomorrow.
Oh, let's see what we're at in a hour or two or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'd be fine with a short rest, but I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Either way, it won't hurt to step outside just a little further.
Sure.
I'm just gonna like step outside. It only takes me a couple minutes to ritually cast a tiny hut.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tiny hut.
So we're definitely safe now.
Someone
Maybe.
please roll me a 2d.
To the what? You got
2D.
cut off.
2d6.
To the sea.
No one's gonna do it.
Sure, I'll do it.
I'm
Right, I got-
paralyzed. I can't do it.
Wow.
I got it. Yeah. 1 and 4.
Talking about roleplay.
Add them together.
5.
You're good at math.
Okay.
I went to kindergarten.
Does anyone keep watch?
I will.
So you don't take your rest immediately?
No.
After 5 hours of resting, you hear faintly breaking glass, an eruption, the noise of flames, and terrible shrieking. This shrieking wakes all of you.
So
Most
wait,
of you are almost fully rested, except for Catherine.
I thought we were just waiting until Evelyn kind of like did something.
I mean, do you rest while you do that, or do you actually stay awake while you wait for Evelyn to move?
No, yeah, rest.
Yeah, if you rest, which do you like do a short rest first, or do you spend the first 2 hours in your light activity that you would need for a long?
I don't know.
So basically, if you went to sleep immediately, because the long rest obviously constitutes of 6 hours of deep rest and then 2 of light. It depends on when you take those 2 lights. Usually they're spent keeping watch, but if you want to see and watch Ablin, you might
Yeah.
take those 2
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
After approximately an hour, Ablin, you are slowly able to move again. Your muscles still feel sore, but you're no longer paralyzed.
Question. Could I have been resting? So could I just like fallen asleep during being paralyzed so that I could get my full rest?
Well, that would mean that as you are unparalyzed, you are just still sleeping.
Yeah.
Then you don't really realize that she's
Oh,
gone out of
gosh.
paralysis. You just kind of see her sleep. Give me a perception roll.
Like anything I can do to make your life more difficult.
I know, right? Oh god.
What was it?
2.
Yeah, it's a straight 2. No way.
Yeah, I mean, she
3.
might be still paralyzed. I'm not quite sure.
Maybe I'm dead.
You can tell that she's breathing, but
To the point where I'm like, starting to nod off myself.
After
like-
2 hours, I mean, if you don't go to sleep, you would also not take a long rest.
No, I know, but I'm gonna like shake her after like an hour when I'm starting to nod off myself.
Ruining my long rest.
Would I get at least a short rest?
Yeah, you do get a short rest.
Okay.
If you shake her, she'll like swat at your hand.
That's enough. I'll be willing to go to sleep then. Okay.
So, everyone, please give me a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 15. And Catherine, you do not need to make that throw. However, you do only get a short rest.
Yeah, okay.
Who does make that throw? Everyone?
Everyone whose long rest is
Rolls.
interrupted by
Oh, good.
the trap.
Rolls a hit die.
19.
I fail.
If you fail,
Oh, con. It's even much better. It's a 22.
2,
So is mine. 22.
7. Hey, back to max.
okay. What degree did you fail by?
I got a 13.
Okay. You receive a level of exhaustion if you were to act, unless you take another hour as a short rest. Everyone wakes as you hear this shattering, the roaring fire and screeches, and Adun is already on his feet. And so is Opheldim. Adun looks at the rest of you and just mutters, "I think we need to move now."
Right.
Can I give my dog a quick walk?
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of moving, so.
How long do you need? 10 or so minutes?
Yeah, like 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay. Short break. 10-minute break.
Yeah!
Right.
10-minute
So
break.
did I get a full rest?
Yes.
Do I lose my level of exhaustion from falling unconscious?
Give me another con save.
You could hear Becca think there.
Confused as well.
Oh,
Do I get a short rest but still exhausted, or what?
So those of you who slept, you all get a long rest. However,
Okay,
you,
gotcha.
Red, get a level of exhaustion.
Understood.
Which will go if you do another
No.
short rest.
Got
I
it.
got a 12.
That's
And
entirely.
you also have a level of exhaustion,
Okay.
which would also go if you took another short rest. Which is an hour. But you get the benefits of a long rest, you just get a level of exhaustion. Except for Catherine, who only gets a short rest. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can grab some food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Me too.